just give up? Why bite the bullet when you can pull the trigger?
Hey yo YouTube, what's going on? Juniio here. Back again with another reaction video. Back again with another viewer request. Of course. Today's video is a band called Obliviscaris. I think I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but that doesn't matter. Which is a band that I don't think I've ever heard any songs from ever in my entire life. But I've seen it pop up a few times now and then on in the comment section, so I thought, hey, today's the day. With 2 votes each, there was Devour Me Colossus Part 1, and then the one I'm doing today, and Plague Flowers, the Kaleidoscope. The only reason I'm choosing to do this one is because it seems like it's their most popular song, but that doesn't mean that I won't do the other one at some point in the future. If this video does well, if people want me to keep listening to this band, then you know, I'll do the other song and whatever other Obliviscaris songs at some other point in time. But for now, we're going to be doing this one. So thank you to Marcus Maccabe and Eyal Vogel for their suggestions and for today's pick. Everybody, of course, follow suit. Leave your song suggestions down below, and the next video could be yours. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it too. Why not? Ooh. I actually love violin. Little known fact about me. There's some flamenco influences here? Some classicals, perhaps? Oh! Groovy! Okay, so the first thing I want to mention, of course, is the violin. I think I saw a couple comments saying that it's like violin mixed with metal, so I wasn't sure what to expect, but this is it's actually quite nice. It's kind of got that hint of just like the classical violin, but then they throw in the kind of the more flamenco flavored guitar chords and strumming and stuff, and then this kind of whole prog rock vibe kicks in with the drums and the bass, but still kind of keeping the violin and the flamenco guitars over top of it. So I'm very intrigued right now. Like it's definitely not something I've really heard a lot of before. Definitely a very different sound. But again, you know, this is another long song, over 11 minutes. So I'm sure it'll take us on a journey, to say the least. Oh. Kind of black metal sounding guitars. say that the song has definitely kicked it up a notch. Definitely a shift in tone. The acoustic guitars are gone, replaced by these very harsh, distorted sounding black metal inspired guitars. And then these blast beats just pummel you. It's, yeah, I mean, this is one of the bands that kind of seems to blend the genres together. It's got a melodic death metal feel, black metal, progressive metal. It's a very unique sound. I mean, it's cool. I'm enjoying the lead singer's vocals as well. They got the clean kind of in the background, and then the distorted growls right up at the front. It seems like a few different layers and stuff too. So yeah, so far so good. For some reason, I'm getting a very like old vibe from this, and I don't know how exactly to explain that. It's like if metal existed. It's hard to say. Like, I want to say it's almost fantastical, and that it should exist in some sort of like forgotten realms, if you will, of an era long past in a universe not our own. It's almost like how power metal paints the pictures, but this song seems to almost evoke a time period and or like setting. Maybe it's just because of the vocal delivery. Maybe it's because of the violin that makes me think of like Renaissance fairs or something like that. I'm not sure, but there's just something that seems like ageless about this song right now, and I can't quite place it. Woo! One thing I am enjoying about this song so far is the lyrical content, the lyricism of the actual song, painted quite an interesting picture. King of our emptiness, the flagellants align, their mouths filled with questions, blessed they are by God's tokens. Where to walk the painted path, walking the painted path through our plague fields. Just the term plague field. For some reason I'm drawn to like scenes from this book series I was reading, Malazan, Book of the Fallen, and just these hordes of rotting, infected people as like join forces as an army. And the kings of this carousel disfigured upon white horses. So he's saying we are the kings of our own emptiness, we are the kings of this carousel, disfigured, sitting upon white horses, which could mean a few different things, you know, where we hold ourselves up, or we hold people up to this lofty extreme where, as the actual person themselves, maybe not that great. But also just the idea of crowned children screaming from funeral shrouds to rapid eye movement, heartstrings undone, our beautiful filled with dances. I mean, it's just poetry. Now, upon listening to the song more, I'm not sure if I'm really quite digging this guy's vocals as much as I originally thought. They seem very generic, and there's nothing really to differentiate them from, I don't know, a horde of other mellow death bands, I guess. As well, I think just the quality, maybe the mixing wasn't quite up to par just for the vocals. They don't sound as like clear or sharp or just kind of as brutal to me. But I mean, they got the job done. I'm not really complaining that much. But just after listening, I just listened to that Winter Sun song a couple days ago, and those vocals were incredible. So now that I'm hearing this, it's lacking a bit. But I think overall, within the song's total package, it's still good. It's still quite enjoyable. So. so I take back what I said. Not fully. There are moments definitely in this song where the vocals definitely do shine. That clean passage was pretty cool, as well as the more distorted vocals as well. Every once in a while, there are some lines and moments that truly stand out to me. But I still stand by what I said. Overall, it's still kind of okay. But there are definitely some highlight moments. During that kind of instrumental break, I wouldn't really call it a solo, but it went to kind of this clean, interesting, kind of like muted guitar tone, and then switched back up into the more tremolo, harsher guitar. And that was a very, very cool transition. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Okay. So that was Ne Obliviscaris, or however you pronounce that, and Plague Flowers, the Kaleidoscope. Quite an interesting song, quite a different song. One of those bands that kind of is able to blend different genres together with that kind of progressive nature of theirs. I enjoyed the lyricism, I enjoyed the dynamic instrumentalism, and every once in a while the vocals had some good moments as well. Overall, did this song inspire that sense of awe and just like complete overwhelming adoration of the sound and the style of the band? Not particularly. I did enjoy the song, but it wasn't like this crazy, I can't believe I've never heard this band before in my life. Because, like I said, while it was enjoyable, I don't know, maybe I think it might be one of those bands and or songs you need to kind of listen to a bunch to really, dig deeper into the layers of the music and really gain an appreciation for what's going on here. And with just one measly listen through, maybe I just didn't get it. I just didn't dig deep enough. And that's not to say that I won't ever listen to this band again, because if this video does well and people want more of this band, then I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to, keep listening more of the music, dig deeper, find out why people like them so much, They were good enough to make me intrigued. So, that's all I'm going to say about it right now. Thanks for the suggestions, guys. And of course, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. Seamless transition. That'll be it for me today. And of course, I hope everybody who watches this video has a great day.